Sephora. Love her or hate her, she exists and she feeds us all with life's necessities, aka skincare products. And Sephora has sales every now and again. I am filming this at a time that Sephora is having a sale, but knowing how long it takes me to edit videos, this will probably go up a while after. But although we normally talk about skincare that I love or brands that have interesting histories on this channel, I think it's important to recognize that Sephora's list of bestsellers are very different than my personal opinions. So I thought, what if we, as a skintellectual community, sat down together today and actually created a tier list, a ranking system, and we decided to look at Sephora's bestsellers and see if we would actually consider them a bestseller or not. So we have a whole bunch of products from Sephora's bestseller list, and we have a couple of different tiers that we can put them into. The very first being, I would sell my kidney for this skincare product. The things that we love so much that we would literally give them our life, because yes, you can technically live with just one kidney, but I only have one kidney already. And yes, I would sacrifice part of my one remaining duplex kidney for these skincare products. These are my holy grails. Right below that, we have taken a chance because I like you a lot, so I'll give it a shot. Give it all that I've got. La-di-da-di-da. Okay, I'm done annoying you. But these are the products that I would give a chance on. I would take a chance, and I do like them a lot. I wouldn't sell my one remaining kidney for them, but they are pretty good. Then we had to have a tier for just these products that I'm honestly not familiar with. Who are you? Literally, who are these brands? Where are they from? Maybe we've seen them on shelves before, but I've never dug into them, don't know the ingredients, don't know anything about the company, etc. These are the ones that we question, how did they even get into Sephora? Then we have Goodnight Besties, but we can't be besties no more. These are products that maybe we loved at one time, or maybe we thought were okay, but they're just really not holding up their side of the bargain. So we're not pouring any more money into these brands or products for good reason. And then at the very bottom, we just have trash. Like, this is just f***ing garbage. Like, whether it's the pricing of some of these, whether it's the brand's ethics and values, or whether it's just the formulation and my personal opinion about that formulation, this belongs at the bottom. Literally, at the bottom of a trash can or a dumpster, and not anywhere near my face. That being said, let's start to rank these. Now, the first thing that comes up here actually reminds me of Hiram. He has done a bunch of amazing tier videos, and it is the Youth to the People Cleanser. This is a little bit more expensive, but it is a great product. It feels good on the skin. It's generally non-irritating. It is really fun. And Youth to the People as a line has a really great backstory. They seem to care a lot about their customers. You know, they haven't been caught writing fake reviews on Sephora like Sunday Riley or some other brands have. So we're gonna put this as taking a chance because I like you a lot. Give it a shot, give it all that I've got, because it is a little bit more expensive and we did kind of give this one a try, but you know what? We liked it. Then over here we have the Peace Out Acne Patches. Now these have actually been around for quite a while, but we're now seeing them in Sephora, which is great. I was a judge for the Teen Vogue Acne Awards a couple years ago, and Peace Out had like just launched as a brand, and I had tried their stuff. I was obsessed. I was like, yes, put this on my face. Amazing. They have cleansers, they have serums, etc., but their pimple patches are bomb diggity, some of the best, and I legit would part with part of my kidney for this. One of the best products. It won some of the Teen Vogue Acne Awards years ago, and it still wins my skin. And this brand is actually LGBTQ+ owned, and they've done donations in partnership with me before to help the betterment of all communities. So absolutely fabulous. The way they raise awareness for causes that matter to them, the way they support their community, the way they help to get rid of pimples on my face. They literally stopped me from picking, which I am so grateful for. 10 out of 10, would highly recommend. Then we have this Sephora brand. And I know that Sephora brand is not cruelty free, but I don't even know what this product is or why it's a bestseller. It's just kind of a rando here. So we're gonna put this in, who are you? Who? Because I have never heard of this product specifically, the Bach. I don't know, I haven't heard a ton of other people trying it. I've never looked into it myself. And yeah, kind of perplexing that it's on the bestseller list, but that's okay. Then we have the Drunk Elephant Proteini Cream. And again, the elephants are not drunk, the founder is. If we were just looking at these from a formulation perspective, you know, not bad, but the founder has literally discredited autoimmune diseases, people who have legitimate skin concerns and who have had reactions to Drunk Elephant's products, and said, no, all skin conditions come from the same reason, from bad products, and that's why you have to use ours. But you have to use our products in combination and you can't go anywhere else. Blatant marketing, blatant just buy my stuff. The founder has attacked people online. Even the cosmetic chemists have discredited, you know, people who've been in the industry for longer than they have. This is garbage, and I don't care how good the formula is. We don't support brands who treat others like trash. Then I love that we've actually got a good array of sunscreens on here. This is actually one that I'm not familiar with. It's the Dr. Dennis Gross. It's an SPF 30. I personally haven't used this. I haven't looked at the ingredients list. I don't know what's in it. It looks to be mineral. I like that it's an SPF 30, and I would normally put this in Taking a Chance because I like you a lot, but I haven't really looked at the ingredients. I don't really know as much about the line as I'd like to. So for now, we're gonna put it in Who Are You? In reference to what is this formula about? Have you tried it? Is it any good? Please post in the comments and let me know if I should subject my epidermis to it. Then we've got the Clarins Anti-Pollution Gentle Cleansing Milk type thing, which is just overpriced and heavily fragranced. There are actually some Clarins products that I like. They do have a vegan line. They are expensive, they are luxury, but if someone wants to spend their money on a luxury product, they should have that ability to do so, right? However, for me, this one's just like, sorry bestie, but we can't be besties no more. Even though they have some good products, I don't think that they are worth all of the money, especially if you are getting something like a toner, essentially. They say it's anti-pollution. If you have antioxidants, it could provide pollution support, so that's not grossly misrepresented. But this one, we don't need to give her the time of day. Nope. Next up, we have the Ole Henriksen Truth Serum. This was one of the first vitamin C's that I ever started using. One of my best friends is named Dylan, and he watches both Nikki tutorials and a few other YouTubers religiously. And somebody did a sponsored skincare post with Ole Henriksen. He bought the Truth Serum, but he absolutely loved it. And he was actually my introduction to Ole Henriksen. Olay, I don't actually know how to pronounce it, but they are a really fun line as long as you're not sensitive to fragrance. Now, with Ole Henriksen, all of their orange stuff smells like straight up orange cream popsicle. Like, it is intense, but it is kind of nice if you're into that kind of thing. I don't hate fragrance. This product, I think it worked well. It has like a blend of different forms of vitamin C. But it was not the most amazing thing in the world. For what it is it pricey? Yeah, I think it's worth it if you have disposable income for skincare. I, shockingly enough, am going to put this under Taking a Chance because I like you a lot, because I did actually genuinely enjoy this product. More for the sensorial experience and a little boost of vitamin C. There are other vitamin C's that I would recommend more now, but especially at the time, it has a special place in my heart. It was a tried and true. Speaking of vitamin C, it looks like there's also the Paulas Choice C15 in here. This is a C15 serum, and this is actually kind of shocking to see because, I've never really looked into this product. I love Paulas Choice. I am a die-hard Paulas Choice fan, but they weren't at Sephora until literally a month ago. So the fact that it's even here, it's like, who are you? Who? Like, if I didn't know you from before, like, where did you pop out of? Also, this specific serum, a lot of their boosters, you can kind of like mix in with other products. I don't know the stability of this one. I don't know which actives they're using. I don't know what percentages or anything like that. I mean, maybe it's 15 because it's called the C15 serum. But for this one, I'm actually going to put it in Who Are You? Who? Because even though I would give it a shot, and I do love Paulas Choice, I'm just not familiar with this one. Then we have one that I am familiar with. This is a very unpopular opinion. I wasn't a fan of this. I love Glow Recipe. I love what they stand for. I love what they create. They do make some of my favorite products. But they recently launched a niacinamide dewdrop. It was a niacinamide serum that I thought I was going to love. Don't get me wrong, it smells delightful, almost like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. But this just did not work out for my skin. I didn't feel like it did anything for me. It was like a cool serum, like a little extra layer of moisture. I don't feel like I got the niacinamide benefits that I normally look for. And this to me, it almost had like a little bit of a sheen. And I know it is like a niacinamide serum. I felt like it was makeup in skincare form. And if you were trying to sell me makeup, like 10 out of 10 would have loved it, but this was just not for me. And that's so sad because I loved the packaging. It's like a little light bulb. I love that it's Glow Recipe, and especially some of their other watermelon products are mwah, chef's kiss. But this one goes into Goodnight Bestie, but we can't be besties no more because it was just not for me. Speaking of night, something that I do at night is cleanse my face. Did you know that I don't cleanse my face in the morning? And I specifically have very acne prone, breakout prone skin. And this product has helped me mitigate them. I even use this on my chest and my back. Still get a couple little breakouts here and there. But this is amazing for face, for chest, for back, and it is inexpensive. The Inculus Salicylic Acid Cleanser. If you have dry skin, this is gonna be too drying, but if you have oily skin, this might be your new best friend. This has helped me legit with my acne, and I would sell a piece of my kidney for this. Mwah! Inculus Salicylic Acid Cleanser, amazing, affordable, available at Sephora. I freaking love this stuff. You don't understand. You don't understand. Another unpopular opinion. We do have the First Aid Beauty Moisturizer. I know that everyone loves this. Everyone is obsessed with this. I wanted to give First Aid Beauty a shot. I wanted to give it all that I've got, but I don't think they're cruelty-free. Fun fact, the brand actually reached out to me looking to partner and have a sponsorship. And I am very selective with the sponsors that I take, and I legit said, like, are you vegan? Are you cruelty-free? Do you sell in mainland China? Like, what is going on here? And I know a lot of people like their stuff. Now, unfortunately, I had a bad experience with one of their niacinamide serums. It just wasn't for me, and that is okay. My skin, my body different. But they essentially responded to my email asking about their cruelty-free status with a very oddly written post that says that they are cruelty-free even though they sell in mainland China on shelves. And then they were kind of discrediting all of the other cruelty-free sources that I normally look for. And they aren't Leaping Bunny certified or any other certified. I don't know whether or not they're PETA certified, and if they are now, that would give me a little bit more of reassurance. But just based on kind of the answers that we got or the way the communication went, with all honesty, it went through a third party. So it was like me communicating with someone communicating directly with the brand. But I was not super impressed. Also, this product, I know that many people love it. I haven't given it a chance. I haven't given it a shot. So I really don't know. I've kind of swatched it before, but I've never used it on my skin. For now, I'm gonna put it in who are you, who. But depending on the cruelty-free status and depending on like company morals, ethics, and values, when I can look into that more, maybe I would give it a shot and give it all that I've got. Just not today. No, not today. But daytime, we've got Supergoop. This is almost an exact dupe for the Kylie Skin sunscreen. The only thing is that it's a couple dollars more. Now, you know that Kylie Skin is not a brand that I'm super fond of, and thank God they are not at Sephora or on this list because wouldn't be very high up on my tier list, might I just say. But this Supergoop sunscreen is one that the Kylie Skin brand basically copied verbatim, like they just said copy paste and like changed the name on the title so that the teacher doesn't see. They basically added QE seed in. Almost identical, but the Supergoop is a couple dollars more. Now, if you have the couple dollars, I would support the Supergoop, but simultaneously, I think that it's good that we have competition in the marketplace. This is an unseen sunscreen, so it is completely transparent, even out of the bottle, and it does provide a really good SPF rating. Now, it has this pillowy dimethicone-y feel, very primer-like. I almost feel like this is a makeup primer with sunscreen in it. And depending on your skin type, I noticed that it got a little bit oily and greasy on mine. This also has ingredients that did sting my acne blemishes, which was unfortunate for me because otherwise it would be like the perfect sunscreen. So at this point, I'm not forfeiting another chunk of my poor kidney, but I am gonna put this in taking a chance because I like you a lot, because I would wear this on a regular basis as long as I'm not rubbing it into any open blemishes. Then we've got a Ren product on this list, and Ren is a brand. I know that they do this clean marketing, but I actually like some of the stuff that they have to offer. The only thing is that this is their under eye brightening serum thing-ba-ding. Oh, you understand how I feel about under eye creams. And when you compare this to a lot of their other products, it's like, it's relatively the same. I don't see the point. I don't see the purpose. Find a moisturizer that works for your face, that doesn't have any irritating fragrances in it, and put it in your under eye area. If you like an under eye cream, wipe it all over your face. Literally, there are people on the internet who say your under eye area, you know, and your eyelids, they don't have sebaceous glands, they don't have a pilosebaceous unit, they don't have oil, so you need a different cream there. That is just not true. Look at some histopathology. You absolutely do have sebaceous glands and oil glands in the under eye area and on the eyelids. As a matter of fact, as according to a dermatologist that I know and love, 90% of eye cancers come from the little sebaceous units that are on eyelid skin. Don't sit here and tell me that they don't. It is true that the skin here is thinner, and again, if you want something different because that's your prerogative, then go ahead and use a different cream for a cosmetic texture or for your own reasoning. But oh my God, stop paying ridiculous amounts of money to these companies to just shove eye creams down people's throats and make them think that they need them and then spread misinformation about anatomy. I know I'm being very like facetious and pretentious right now, but like it legit heats me up. I'm like, don't fudging talk about anatomy and biology if you don't know what you're talking about, especially if you're just trying to shove products down people's throats. Thank you. I was the consumer on the receiving end of that in my younger years. So this one, although it is not absolute trash, and again, if this were just a face serum, I'd be relatively happy with it. But Goodnight Bestie, because we cannot be besties no more. Nope. No more. But right next to that, we do have another Glow Recipe product. And again, Glow Recipe is one of those brands that I love, but not all of their products are a hit for me. This is the Glow Recipe Avocado Ceramide Serum, which is relatively new. I saw Hiram talk about it during their launch, and let me just say, I got it in PR and I haven't had a chance to test it yet. I am so excited to test this though, because their avocado sleep mask, it is literally like avocado toast, but for your face. It makes me feel like a bougie piece of avocado toast, and I love it. While we're here, I want you to do me a favor and turn that like button into a piece of avocado mashed toast. Smash up that like button, make sure it feels almost pureed, and I want you to take a smooth butter knife and I want you to spread that all across a piece of toast. Now that is a like button, if I've ever seen one. Have you smashed? Have you spread? Have you made it into a like button piece of toast? Okay. You see, I see you. That's called brunch. Anyways, this serum is infused with avocado, but it's also got those ceramides in there. Our skin naturally makes ceramides. Our skin needs them. They help support a healthy barrier. I have not tried this yet, but based on Glow Recipe's formulations, based on who they are as a brand, I would not sell my kidney for it just yet. But I would take a chance, take a shot, and I would give this all that I've got. So right now I'm gonna put it here, but it is contingent on testing because it's kind of like, who are you? And I would have put it there, but then I saw the ingredients, I looked into them, I just haven't opened the package. I should just go walk across the hall and like open the package. I'm probably gonna do that the second I'm done filming this video. But first, we have to rip on another eye cream. This eye cream is from the Inky List. You know I love the Inky List, but the caffeine eye cream is not something you should be overpaying for. Now, the good thing about this is that it's not ridiculously priced. That is affordable. That is what I would pay for some avocado toast. That is a lot less than I paid for this hard drive. Okay? Okay. But simultaneously, I don't think you need to use this caffeine eye cream just on your under eye areas. If you have circulation issues, if you do have a little bit of redness, if you need a little bit of vasoconstrictive action in the skin, that's when you apply a caffeine serum. But again, I would apply it all over to the face, not just the under eye area. So these kind of products piss me off. At least the price is not abhorrent for this one. And again, this is one of the eye creams that I actually recommend. I actually recommend this eye cream and a few other eye creams. We've actually done an entire video on the ones I like. However, that doesn't mean that it's my favorite. And I'm gonna put this under Goodnight Bestie, but we can't be besties no more. If they made this into a face serum, I would definitely take a chance because I like it a lot. I would give it a shot, give it all that I've got. But at this point, no, we can't be besties no more. Turn yourself into a serum, change yourself, and then maybe I could work with you. But until then, yeah, I recommend it if you need an eye cream, but I don't think you need an eye cream. Then we have whatever the this is from Drunk Elephant. Again, Drunk Elephant. Garbage. Is that all we have in garbage right now? Wow, okay, pretty stingy down here. It's dark. It's dark. No. We've done a video on Drunk Elephant dupes. There is a dupe for this product. It is less money, it is less misinformation, and they treat their customers better. You're welcome. Then we have this Augustine's Butter Rich Cream. I've seen so many celebrities talk about this. I do not understand why it is that expensive, but with full transparency, I've never swatched this. I've never put it on my skin. I've never given it a try. And I've never really looked into the ingredients list of this cleanser in depth. I don't know much about the brand either. I know they have like a luxury reputation. That don't impress me much. But that's okay, because we're just gonna put it in Who Are You? Because I don't know you yet. Maybe I would love you. Probably wouldn't sell my kidney for you, but you know, I shouldn't say that before I try it out. So it's going in the middle for now. Up next, we have a Dermalogica product that I haven't tried. Dermalogica is a very interesting brand. They started the Dermal Skin Institute and really pioneered skin education back in the 80s. I love a lot of what their brand stands for, but they do have some products that are really hit or really miss. They have some that I think are very overpriced, and they actually have some that are my favorite luxury products. Some of their cleansers are gross, but their pre-cleanse is pretty good. But then they have this amazing physical sunscreen. They have this Biolumin C Serum. Their Clear Start line is literally to die for and so much less expensive. They have a foaming fizz blackhead mask. Oh my god, I would sell my kidney for it. Rip it out of the retroperitoneal area in a bathtub, in ice, in a questionable environment. I love some of those Dermalogica products, but not all of them. They also have this bamboo mask, which has like these little exploding spheres. I love that. It's either 65 or 85. Super cool. But for this one is brand new, and I don't know it. This is a mask for like dry skin. I wonder if it's almost like the antithesis or like the opposite side of their, you know, kind of like bamboo mask. I don't know. It seems intriguing, and I would like to give it a shot, give it all that I've got. I don't know that I love it that much. And again, because I really haven't tried it and looked into the ingredients, I feel weird putting it up there too high. So we're gonna stick it in the Who Are You, Who, because I do want to know, and I would like to know sooner rather than later. So maybe sometime in the next couple weeks, I'll have a chance to smear this onto my skin. I am oily. This is made for dry skin, but we'll see how it goes. Then, oh my gosh, is this even in here? This is one of my favorite exfoliating toners in the entire whole wide world. I have been using the Paulas Choice Exfoliation BHA Toning Solution since it looked like this. This product and I go way back. I still keep the bottle for nostalgic reasons, but oh my god, I have like 6 of these, and I will continue purchasing them and rubbing them into my pores. I would sell part of my duplex kidney for this. You can have my ureters as well. Take it. Take them. I love you, Paulas Choice, and I love that Paulas Choice is finally available at Sephora. Finally. I'm really passionate about this, you guys. Like, skincare is my life. This is the Dr. Jart Color Correcting Tiger Grass Treatment. This reminds me of something that Hiram and James Welsh would love. I know it infuses moisture into the skin. I know that Hiram loves Centella, but I haven't personally tried this product. Fun fact, did you know that Dr. Jart does not exist? The brand does, but there is no doctor named Dr. Jart. Dr. Jart was actually, it's just a skincare line that was created on like good ingredients and science and then like architecture. Fun fact, like that's the story behind the line, and there is no doctor there. They do have some decent products, but I have not kept up with their new launches. I haven't looked at the ingredients lists because they're not cruelty free. And that is something that matters to me. It's something I'm really passionate about. And if I'm in the financial position to make choices that match my morals and values, I'm going to speak up about things that I care about by doing that. And for me, that means not supporting brands that aren't cruelty-free, which is why Dr. Jart is not on my list. So even though I would totally consider this, I am going to put it in Who Are You? Who? Because I do not really know who this product is, what's she about, or what she got in it. Looks pretty good. And again, if it were cruelty-free, I'd like take a chance. Maybe I give it a shot. But right now, it doesn't get all that I got. So it's just kind of going in the middle. And then this product, I don't even understand how it is on a bestsellers list. Like, let's define bestseller. A bestsellers list is literally things that multiple people buy. It's a bestseller. I don't understand how this could even be on here because it is grossly overpriced. It is not a miracle in a bottle, and it is based on a lot of BS and quackery. This is literally $200 to $400 for a tiny tub of Nivea plus seaweed.
What?
Petroleum jelly is one of the main ingredients. And don't get me wrong, that's great. It's been used in eczema patients. It is lovely, but it is literally an oil byproduct. This is not some luxury, amazing ingredient. This is like as basic as it gets. And yes, they infused seaweed into it, which can be helpful. But the whole thing behind this line is that a dead physicist basically woke up and decided to create a cream made from the ocean, put some of the most basic shit in there. Then he decided to sing to it. He flashed little lights on it and played gurgling noises to like stimulate it. And he was so obsessed with this cream that not only did he put it on himself, but he would eat it. He would spoon feed it to others. And when they had eye problems, he would rub it in their eyes at like Hollywood dinner parties and tell them that it'll cure their eye issues. If it walks like a duck, if it talks like a duck, and if it rubs moisturizer into your eyes like a duck, maybe it's a quack. Physics and astrophysics is not the same as cosmetic chemistry. Stay in your lane. Like, the guy's dead. This is all fancy marketing, and La Mer is sitting here, and Estee Lauder is sitting here and telling us that like they still spoke to him from the dead, by the way. He communicated with them from the dead to give them, you know, the magical recipe of what gurgling noises to play for the products while they're in their little containers, and that magically infuses them so that, yeah, even though they get put on a truck and shipped in a hot, non-air controlled, not climate controlled area, and then like they sit on a shelf at like Sephora or Nordstrom for 2 years before they make it to your face, yeah, they have these living vibrations that make them worth $450. I'm sorry, but unless I am grossly mistaken, that is not how physics works. That is not how science works. Maybe the sea kelp was living at one time, but when you put it in a product with preservatives so that mold and bacteria doesn't grow, yeah, a lot of other things don't grow either. And the gargling noises, I'm sorry, my skincare is not sentient. I really don't think that it is absorbing those gargling noises and LED light therapies, and it's like making magic for your skin. It is ridiculously overpriced. The only people who buy this are celebrities who shove it down our throats, and the dead physicist who literally did spoon feed it down other people's throats. I'm just like, this is like marketing quackery at its finest, and they're selling it to people for $450. And remember, skincare expires a couple months after you open it, and they want you to rebuy this every 30 days. Who has the kind of money to rebuy this every 30 days? How is this a bestseller? The celebrities get it for free, by the way, in PR. So who's actually buying? Who has this kind of money? And even if you do have this kind of money, can you not think of better things to spend it on? Like, I am just so sorry. I just, like, my pores cry at the thought of that wasted money. Nivea plus seaweed, pseudoscience, quackery. And this is all allegedly, but I call a quack when I see it. And I don't know how this is a bestseller because it literally belongs in the feckin' garbage. The, you know, dead seaweed and the drunk elephants can go hang out with each other. I'm just, she gets heated because she cares. If I weren't angry, it would mean that I'm not passionate. She can be sassy, but at the end of the day, her name is still Cassie. So that is our tier list. These are our little products. This is what we think of them. And if I were Sephora, I would not put some of these on the bestsellers list. I'm actually very interested to see that there's so much kind of freedom here in the middle in the who are you section. Even if I love the brand or even if I'm familiar with it, I have not swatched these specific products. So I don't know. Oh, that's actually amazing, because that means that yes, I have swatched most if not all of these other products. Wow, I get my hands on a lot of stuff. You know, I care. And by care, I mean I'm kind of obsessive, okay? The other thing, look at this. All of the products that I would sell my kidney for, I mean, there's only 3 of them, but they're also like the most blandly packaged. Why is that? I love color. Is there something about boring, The Ordinary too, is there something about boring packaging and creating better products? But like, why aren't the pretty products in the top? Wow, aesthetics can be deceiving, my friends. Never judge a book by its cover, or so they say. Unless you're reading the cover, in which you really should, just to make sure that you're actually picking up the book that you wanted to get. if you're at the library or on Amazon or like a bookstore, you know. Anyways, that is our tier list. That's what we think. If you'd like to add to this, feel free. Did you know that we've also done this for sunscreen based on white cast? Be sure to watch that video. And if there's something else that I need to rank, if you want to create a tier list together, let me know what those things would be. Take a moment right now to put the title and the categories in the comments, and we can do this again soon. Always remember to be beautiful both inside and out. Don't waste your money on overpriced, dead physicist, gargled Nivea plus seaweed in a can. And I cannot wait to see you in this next video. Love you guys. Bye.